I said, well, everything should be set. I already wired the funds. And she goes, what do you mean you wired the funds?
Our top story tonight, a warning for new home buyers from a Tulsa man who says he learned it the hard way.
He says hackers stole his down payment by sending him a phony email. News on 6's Annie Chang is on the story. Annie?
Well, Craig and Lori, because this crime is nearly impossible to track down, that means this family is out nearly $54,000 with no way to get it back.
Warren Cook bought this property near 52nd Street in Peoria as a rental home to make some extra money for his family. But what should have been an exciting purchase ended up devastating him.
I'd wake up in the middle of the night. I'd be literally just in a cold sweat because that money was gone.
Cook says he got an email from his realtor giving him instructions on where to wire his down payment of nearly $54,000. Turns out the email looked real but was actually created by a hacker.
I mean, there's no difference in any of this.
And that money went to the criminal instead of the title company.
Literally, I could not sleep for weeks afterwards, and that is not an exaggeration because that was my whole nest egg, you know, and now just like that, everything you'd worked for is gone in a click of a mouse button.
Cook realized the fraud when his realtor followed up the next day with the real instructions. His bank tried to stop the transaction, but it was too late. And McGraw Realtors, the company that sold the home to Cook, says it feels terrible about the situation, but ultimately it's not liable. An email from its attorney states McGraw Realtors had internet security in place that met and exceeded industry standards. Accordingly, it has no legal liability to you.
Experts say you should never trust just your email when it comes to wiring instructions. Always follow up with a phone call. Reporting live on the scene on the story from downtown Tulsa, I'm Annie Chang, who's on 6.